What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we'll be putting out on a daily basis, and check out that pinned link in the comments below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. That's where you'll find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, Thrive, and many other platforms tonight. So, big dubs yesterday, baby. Everyone who tailed the ticket yesterday, you're welcome. Swept that bad boy. Let's do it again today. So the only thing that I'd really ask of you guys, since we did hit yesterday, I don't know how much you guys put out there on it, bet-wise, but regardless, we made you a little money. Even if you did the minimum $5 bet on Prize Picks for those two props, you made 15 bucks. The Discord only costs $14.99 a month. Think you know where I'm going with this. Come join us, guys. Pinned link in the comments below. It's the first comment down there. It'll be a pinned comment, all right? It'll say Patreon on there. It doesn't say Discord. It says Patreon. You go to the Patreon. You got two tiers to choose from. As I said, $14.99 for VIP. You made the $15 last night at least if you tailed the ticket. Come on, guys. Come join us. Plenty more dubs where that came from. Trust me. Get in there. Join the winning team. Hopefully we can sweep again tonight. I've got 2 basketball and 2 football for you. So let's get into the picks. Real quick though, before I get into those, I do want to go over what I'm looking at here in this very valuable tool that I'm using. It's the DGF Optimizer. Super helpful. Love this guy. We use it every day. I mean, we literally use it every single day. Super helpful to us for both making picks for the YouTube vids for you guys out there, and then for our, even more importantly, for our Discord members. So check out the link that is in the description of the video. Go to the description, right? Click that little more part and scroll down and you'll see where it says DGF Optimizer. Check it out. It ain't free, but it's definitely worth every single penny. So that being said, great night last night. Let's make it a good one again tonight. Sorry for the late video. I had to take my little girl to the doctor this morning. She's not sick, just a regular routine checkup. She has autism, so it's it's an everyday struggle for sure. So hope you guys can forgive me for being a little bit late with the vid today, but we're getting it out to you, and we're getting it out to you as quickly as we can, after making the best possible picks, of course, that is. So all that being said, let's get into our 4 bangers for today, right? We're going to start off with Thursday Night Football. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. The first prop being a receiving yards prop, and that is going to be for Mr. Brandon Cooks to go over 41.5 receiving yards, right? What's going on with him? Wish they'd show us over there. That's okay. So Brandon Cooks to go over 41.5 receiving yards. Love this man's history. Let's take a look on Stat News over here. As you can see, as far as his I know you guys love that Prize Picks last 5, and boy, it sure does look good in this case here. Assuming that everything is correct as far as dates, which it certainly looks like it is, 23rd, 19th, 12th, 5th, 29th, 29th. So everything lines up there. He's been over 4 of his last 5. Had a huge game against the Giants, right? Brandon Cooks he's ex-Texan. You can still see he's got the little Texan jersey here. I'm a Texans fan. I'm a Houston boy. I've been watching him for years now. He's a great receiver. He's a number 1, and they've got him in the, I believe he's their number 2. So, that should tell you a lot. He's a number 1 talent there at number 2 because of Mr. CeeDee Lamb. Now, we would go with CeeDee Lamb, but man, are his numbers inflated. He could very well go over as well, but we really like Brandon Cooks' odds to go over 41.5 receiving yards against the weak, very weak Seattle defense. Not so great at stopping the pass. In fact, I believe they're 24th in the league in passing defense. So there you go. Brandon Cooks over 41.5 receiving yards. Lock it in. That's pick number 1 for Thursday Night Football. Pick number 2 is going to be a member of that Seattle Seahawks defense. Probably the strongest one as far as in the secondary, and that's going to be Julian Love to go over 5.5 tackles and assists. Let's take a look at his history. Of course, you can't look at that on Prize Picks. Surprise, surprise. But if you go over here to StatMuse, you can see you're looking at totals of 10 combined tackles, because of course we're looking at tackles plus assists, not just tackles and not just assists, the combination of the two. So in his last 5, he's been over that, in his last 3 out of 5, but then before that, basically in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games this season, he has only missed this line 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So that is a great percentage. He's going up against Dallas, who's definitely pass happy. I wouldn't say they're a pass heavy team. They do like to run the ball as well. But with Bobby Wagner down there stopping the run, interrupting the whole run game, they're definitely going to be throwing the ball a lot. Dak has looked great lately, so he'll be completing his passes down the field. So Julian Love being the strong safety. See, the difference in your free safety and strong safety is strong safety is going to play both the pass and the run. So even if they do get into a running situation, he's still likely to get in there. That's why you see these high totals. If you were to look at a free safety, you'd see lower numbers here and higher numbers here as far as passes defended, that kind of stuff, because your free safety is kind of more free roaming. Strong safety is there to both stop the middle of the field passes, but also help with the run game as well. So he's going to be in there getting his tackles, getting his assists, being in on the play when it needs to be made. So Julian Love over 5.5 tackles and assists. So our 2 Thursday Night Football players are going to be Brandon Cooks over 41.5 receiving yards and Julian Love over 5.5 tackles and assists. All right, so let's go back. Let's take a look at NBA. God, what did I say? Take a leak. Jesus. So my personal favorite play of the night, as far as NBA, is going to be DeJounte Murray. All right, to go over 1.5 blocks and steals against the San Antonio Spurs. As you can see from here, again, in the last 5 that PP provides for you, not always the best indication of what may happen, because matchups, of course, matter. But, hey, man, this guy's a stock monster. That's just what he does. San Antonio definitely prone to turn the ball over for sure. Let's take a look at what we've got odds-wise going on here. Let's change this. We don't need NFL up anymore on our DGF Optimizer, our very, very valuable DGF Optimizer. Let's scroll down a little bit and take a look at this, see if we can find where DeJounte Murray is as far as how well that... So, here you go. We're looking at a 53.38% likelihood to hit according to the optimizer, which is good. Again, the higher numbers that you'll really see here as far as these that Prize Picks is still offering and hasn't taken off the board or bumped are going to be around 60 or so. So 53% is a good number. As you can see here, you got reds here, and then you got orange, and then it moves up to kind of a brighter orange, yellow, brighter yellow, and then green. So needless to say, this is kind of above. This is where you want to see it, basically. But at minus 135 on DraftKings, great odds. You see the history is there. DeJounte Murray over 1.5 blocks and steals. Lock it in. So again, let's review what we got so far. Brandon Cooks over 41.5 receiving yards. Julian Love over 5.5 tackles and assists. And DeJounte Murray over 1.5 blocks and steals or stocks. Last but not least, we have a points prop. Let's see. Let's go to the points category. Hopefully this has not bumped yet. It is somewhat of an EV plus play because the books have moved him up to 16.5 points, but we like Emmanuel quickly to go over 15.5 points. So again, looking at the last 5 here, he's averaging around 17. Went nuts against Charlotte, did really well against Phoenix, and pretty much went nuts against Miami as well. So against Minnesota, almost there, right at the line, and then against Charlotte the game before that. So the discrepancy in these two right here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are minutes based. So let's take a look at his history as far as what he's done points wise. So let's take a look here. As you can see, we gotta scroll over, unfortunately. Blip, 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 blip. So points wise, again, as you can see, this does match up here. Prize Picks has been on point with their last 5s lately. I'll give them that. But that's always, I always recommend don't use that as your, final decision maker, really. So as you can see, last 5, 3 of 5. All right, but before that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So out of 13 games in November, the man only missed this mark 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So very good percentage there as well. Definitely been hot lately for sure. Going up against a Detroit squad who is surprisingly putting up a fight this year. They're not the absolute bottom of the barrel like they have been for years now. Finally getting back into contention, so it should be a game that should stay competitive, hopefully. I have not looked at the spread, but I would imagine that I wouldn't have gotten the okay to go with this pick from my boss if the spread wasn't decent. So, because man, are we weary of those blowouts. National Blowout Association still in full effect. Ugh. Let's hope that's not the case tonight. We like Emmanuel quickly to go over 15.5 points. So real quick, let's do a review, a summary of what we got so far. Brandon Cooks over 41.5 receiving yards. Julian Love over 5.5 tackles and assists. DeJounte Murray over 1.5 blocks and steals. And Emmanuel quickly over 15.5 points. Lock these in, guys. Great plays tonight. So let's roll. Let's get another dub, right? Got our sweep last night. Let's hope we can make it a hell of a lot even better sweep tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we put out on a daily basis. But most importantly, check out that pinned link in the comments below. Plenty more Thursday Night Football tickets in there. It's not too late to get in on some of those. Just join the Discord, guys. We got plenty of stuff going on in there. Plenty of NBA tickets going on. We got some NHL too. We got golf going on for tomorrow morning. I'm thinking about possibly making a golf video tonight after we see what happens with the first round today. Looks like some of the golfers are finishing up their 18 holes, so I might be making a golf video tonight. Watch out for that. But past that, guys, again, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thank you again for 5,000 subs, guys. We are coming out with the winner of that comment contest the other night, so don't worry, we haven't forgotten about you. We're going to have somebody's going to be getting a free subscription to our Discord. So there you go. Check out the pinned link, guys. 2 tiers to choose from. $14.99 for your VIP, $29.99 for your VIP Plus. The differences in those two are clearly outlined on the Patreon page. So go check that out for sure. Also, if you liked our DGF Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer here, what this offers for you as far as kind of breaking down all the different odds and putting them into the best possible categories and rating them on what you should take. We've had some great success with this, so if you're interested in purchasing it for yourself, definitely check out that link that is in the description. All right, and past that, guys, good luck tonight. Let's cash again, baby. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's get that money, son.